Hey boo, hey, it's your girl Diva, and I am here again, excited to be talking with you guys today. We're going to be talking, and we may pull out the cards a little bit, not sure yet, but I'm going to let you guys know as we go on with the message or whatever. So, I was sitting here thinking about a certain particular video that I just posted this morning, okay? And it was concerning family. You know, if you haven't seen it, it'll probably be attached to this, or you can go to the front of the page. But I wanted to speak about how you begin to speak the truth. And y'all know, when you try to speak the truth, the enemy uses people to come against you, to attack you, maybe even using people to destroy you. Oh, but we serve a mighty God. Do you hear me? We serve a mighty God. I am still blessed to know that he keeps us in perfect peace, even when people try to come against you. Even when the enemy tries to attack us, he keeps us in perfect peace. He does not allow us to sit in sorrow. That's the magical part about it. You know, God is amazing. So I just want to come in and encourage a lot of you guys that, you know, the chosen ones are still chosen, no matter what they try to do against you. They can't take that away from you. And see, that's why a lot of people get mad. That's why the enemy uses people to get angry with you. He uses people to destroy you, because he knows that the Most High is going to always show up for you. But he's also going to keep you in that peace that you have, and he can't change who you are, because you know who you are. It's 333. Type 333 in the comments. You know who you are, but not only that, you know whose you are. That's the thing about it. Y'all got to know, in these days right now, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to hit different. And I was watching this young lady today, and she was talking about how, you know, the chosen ones, she was talking about how, you know, the chosen ones, a lot of us have went through that Job season. And I'm telling you, your enemies would not be able to stand if they had to go through that same thing. They would not be able to get through what you went through, baby, because you ain't nothing but a champ. Do you hear me? See, that's the thing about it. They don't know that you are strong. Because if you weren't, you would have been let go. You would have been left God alone. You would have been stopped serving him. But that ain't you. That's not you. See, these individuals who come against you to attack you, to tarnish your name, to bring hurt to you, to your family, or whoever, they are the ones who have to sit there and see you get back up every single time. See, they do their little whatever they doing, because it ain't nothing. Because, of course, we know we protected. They do what they do, right? And then they watch. That's the crazy part. Like, they like, you know, how they say they take the rock and hide their hand like they ain't did nothing. They always forgetting what they done did to you. If you call them out, they done forgot they did it. I don't know what you talking about. What? I'm so confused. You know, and they tend to forget. That's how they tend to act like, I'm going to say act like they forget, because that's what they're doing. They tend to forget. Because, see, family and people that you are close to and that you used to consider that, you know, okay, I love this person. These my people. These my ace boom coon. Those people are supposed to be loving. They're supposed to be the ones who stand up for you, even when other people talking about you. That's how they're supposed to be. You know, they supposed to be just like how you would if you was, you know, if somebody was talking crazy about you, right? But that's not what they do. They gather together and gossip. They gossip about everything. But then I do want to get to the deeper parts about this. I want to get to the spiritual part. A lot of them will act like they don't know nothing spiritual, nothing but oh, it's all love. It's nothing but the love of God. That's it. They try to act like they don't know the spiritual things, but they're doing them. These people are dibbling and dabbling in spiritual things that they shouldn't be dabbling in. I remember having a dream where this person pulled me into this, it was really dark, and they tried to take my hand and pull me to this. It had to be some type of warlock or a priestess or something like that. It was somebody who worked in the dark arts, okay? And they were trying to pull me in that room. I decided that, hell no. I pulled my hand back and ran. I'm like, what is you doing? And so I confronted the person about it, right? I confronted them. And I told them, look, I had a dream about this. And they was like, I don't know what you talking about. Not, girl. It was all like, no, it ain't, like dumbfounded. I told you they try to act confused and like they don't know what you're talking about. But I'm pretty sure that person was shocked that I was able to see that, because the next night, I had a dream that a snake bit me on my hand. So that just was God's confirmation for me to know that that's who that was. Because I don't normally talk to that person like that. But I knew it. It was like God showed me. And that's the thing about it. They don't think that the Most High is going to show you what they doing. Because they doing it in the dark. But then they keep doing it. They keep on trying. And see what they tell you. This is what they think in their mind. You keep on making things worse for you because you keep doing this. Like, that's what somebody commented on one of my videos today. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, as long as I'm doing the work of God, as long as I'm speaking truth, it's gonna be some things that's gonna happen. And I know that. So I'm prepared. Like, I done been through it. And so the Lord is keeping me through all that. He gonna continue to do it. And that's who I trust in. It's not no making nothing worse. All of this was going to happen before you even knew it. Whatever was going to happen was going to happen. Oh, but God, like I said, when he shows up, all hell going to break loose. They going to be scattering. It's scared as hell when things start to turn their way. And that's what happens with your foes, your enemies, the enemy. They get afraid when they start to see things happening to them, because the same things that happened to you could have happened to them, and they would not be here. They wouldn't have been able to make it. They would have been crazy by now. So I want y'all to be excited and happy that the Most High done kept you in your right mind, honey, and you still standing. You still here. I don't care what it is. We are still here. The chosen ones are here to stay. Type in the comments, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. See, that's the thing about it. You guys to know that through all that you went through, you still here. You still living. You still breathing. You still you still getting your hair done, your nails done. You still able to do what you got to do for everyday life. You able to wash your tail. You able to move accordingly, even though it might be some setbacks. But you're still here. When they looking at you, they think like, how are they still here? So like I said, they throw the rock, hide their hand and watch. A lot of them, they watching to see what you gonna do next. Because they done did some other stuff. These people they not giving up. I'm telling you, they not gonna give up. And I'm not here to discourage you, because I want you to know that you just gonna have to keep looking at like the good days, the good things, the good times. Like, even though you went through that, at least you still were able to say, I was happy this day. I did this. I'm still moving. I'm still good. Because see, when you set out to follow the Most High, when you set out to follow him, right? That was your way of saying, I'm here to fight this battle with you no matter what. I'm here to stand up on the front line no matter what. I'm here to do what I have to do for you, because you are my father. That's the mindset you need to have, because this is a spiritual war. It is. So there's gonna be some times when, you know, you might get hit a little bit. You know the weapons that's formed, it ain't gonna prosper, but you might feel it. So you got to get in your mind that, you know, everything that's been happening ain't nothing but just a part of it. That's just a little part of it. Just think about being in a war for real. Like, you might have to move and jump and, you know, maneuver around. And you might get a little cuts and bruises. You know, some people get gone. You know, they can't do it. But see, when you on the Lord's side, you gonna, like I'm saying, you gonna feel some of that, but you still gonna get through that war. You still gonna get through it. That's what this is. See, it's all of this that we seeing right now. It ain't nothing but like an illusion. That's the way I feel like right now. We dream, like when we awake, we're dreaming, but when we're asleep, we're really in another reality, in another realm of reality. That's why we can't just sit here and worry about what's in this world. Well, we got the clothes, we got the shoes, you know, the cars and the homes. Like, none of that matters. It's not gonna matter when we go into eternity. It's a different set of rules. It's a whole different set of rules. It's a whole different set of things that's gonna be there. That's where our mindset should be on, like, don't let the enemy steal your joy. You can't let your enemy steal your joy. You got to keep pushing. All the gossip, the slander, the spell work. Because back to what I was saying about the dream, that just lets you know these people are literally starting to take measures into the spiritual realm. They're trying to use magic to fight against the chosen ones. That's what they're choosing to do, because they can't get to you physically. Because since they can't get to you physically, they use the spiritual things. Consulting with spiritual workers. Doing things that they not see. Most of them, you gonna see that they getting people to do their work for them. That's what they're doing, because half of them, half of these people, they proclaim that they are of the Most High. They proclaim that, you know, you're gonna see a lot of these people in the church house. I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna see a lot of these people on the front line singing in the choir, all that. You know what I'm saying? These gonna be the ones sitting on the front pew. Them the ones. That's why the Lord says that He's coming for the church first. Like the church, He coming for them first. So he got to get all the snakes out of there, because you know they there. They done learn how to camouflage. That's why you got to have spiritual discernment to know. You got to be knowing, baby, who is who and what is what. And even when people around you don't see it, you gonna see it too. You gonna see it. That's what be so weird about it to me, for real. I be seeing her like, y'all don't see that? Like, y'all don't feel, you know, you don't feel that person's spirit? Because we can feel their spirit. We can know exactly what these people are thinking. We know what they doing. I'm telling y'all, it just be so. I'm talking about God be showing so many signs to let you know what's up. I never forget one time. It's been years ago. It's been many years ago. I had this dream about this woman who was in our church, and I was young, but I had the dream that, you know, the woman. It was like the dream was showing me a woman in a black hat, like, and then, like, I don't know if it was like telepathically spoken to me that she was a witch. It was like in the dream, it was like I was telepathically shown, and it was said to me that the woman was a witch. Shortly after, she was one of the ones that was in the meeting telling some of the people that's over the church, talk about it's gonna be 5 deaths or something. She said, she started telling them how many people gonna pass away, and it was crazy. And they had to tell her to leave. She had to go. And that was just, to me, I'm telling y'all, that's the type of stuff that God be shocking me with, like showing me stuff like that. He shows me a lot of stuff. He shows the chosen ones a lot of things. And we have to know that we have to stand on business. We literally got to stand on business when it comes to him. Because this, like I told y'all, this ain't for the weak. This walk ain't for the weak, baby. It ain't for the ones that's gonna cower down. Because that's what they want you to do. They doing all this stuff to get you to cower down and stop talking. They want you to be quiet. They don't want you to speak truth. They don't want you to speak nothing. Most of these people would love for you to be not talking or not here. They would rather you not say anything. And so you can't cower down with these fools, baby. You gotta stand, 10 toes down and then some, with your whole armor on. You gotta stand up for the Most High. Because there's some things that he wants you to stand, you know, but you gotta understand that you always gotta stand in the Most High and what he's wanting you to do and not fall. Don't bag down. Don't cower down just for the enemy. Because y'all know Job, that the enemy wanted Job to bag down. Like, you might as well, even his wife told him, you might as well curse God and die. The enemy was using all the people around him, his friends. You got to understand that. You got to understand that that's what they want. The enemy was counting on him to give up. He said, you know Job ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna always be, loving you. And he said, well, just try him, test him. He was testing. God told him, go on, test him. I'm gonna show you. And that's what the enemy is doing now with the chosen ones. Trying to see. It's almost like they trying to get who gonna be on their side before everything go down. So it's like all this warfare, all of these people coming against you, the tactics that they're using your family, your children, whatever. The tactics that they using is trying to weed out who gonna be on this side and who gonna be on this side. I'm gonna see who I can get over here. That's what the enemy in his mind, he's like, I'm gonna see who I can get over here. I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna try this one. But God just sitting there like, okay, go ahead. Because he know you ain't gonna give up. So he just allowing it. But he understands that this whole life we got is just a test. It's like a test until we make it to where we're going. And that's gonna be peaceful. But that's so weird though, because they're wanting you to leave this earth, right? These your enemies. They will want you to be gone. Because your light disturbs them in their demons. Your light, it makes them sick to the stomach. A lot of them are sick because of you. Just because of God's presence in your life. This is why they've been going through it. And so they would rather that, because it's like you kind of interfering with what they got going. Interfering with, like, your prayers change things. And every time you pray, it's just like interfering with what they doing. And they would rather for you not to be here, but they don't understand that on the other side. It's a better life. Who's tripping off this? I mean, we're not tripping off this life no more. Not me. Because at this point, after seeing much of the spiritual warfare and all the things that's been happening, I don't even worry no more. I'm just sitting here like, baby, you know what? I'm not tripping. Because it don't matter where you go. You can stay in a church every single day. You can sleep in the church all day and praise God. You still gonna have things happening. You ain't the only one going through it. The chosen ones ain't the only ones going through it. Y'all ain't by yourself. We all here doing our part. We all here doing our part. And always, like I said, at the end of the day, on the other side is the best. It's better there. So why would we be tripping off what they doing? It's going to be better. So why trip off this part of your life? It's just a short amount of time that we're here. It's just a short amount of time that we're here to, serve the Most High and do what we got to do in this life and show that we gangster, we spiritually gangster, baby. I'm telling you. We ain't finna do all that. We ain't finna do all that crying and giving up and breaking down. Nope, not no more. It's nope. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Because I'm already knowing what's up. We already know what's up. We know that the enemy pissed. We know that he uses people around us, and the people that's around us that's doing dirty. They just falling for the bait. He getting them on his side. He getting them over there. He pulling them over there, and he try to make it look so good for them. So they get tempted to be like, yep, you know what? If I do take them, I'll be good. Or if I do make this happen and they ain't got much or nothing no more, I'm gonna be looking real good. That's them. They thinking that, like, you know, it look good. That the enemy gonna get them what they want. You know, just long as they every time because this is what happens. When they doing dirty stuff, the enemy ain't gonna mess with them. Because he already got them. He already got them on his side. But see, you over here serving the Most High, being a chosen one, doing your job, doing your ditty. You know what I'm saying? You out here doing that. Of course he gonna try to mess with you to bring you on his side. He wants you to say, you know what? I shouldn't have to go through all this while I'm on the Lord's side. No, but we already knew what was up when we first gave our life to the Most High. We already knew what was up. We already knew. But see, the thing about it is, the people that's doing all that stuff, yeah, they getting the things of the world. That he gives them, he rewards them people. But he also takes away from them too. It's always a plot twist to it. It's always some type of hidden agenda when it comes to them. I mean, that's why you can't fall for what he. You can't fall for what he getting you. But they don't see that. So just to let you know that all of this stuff that they're doing and saying, it's all coming from the enemy. It's all of that. But it ain't no reason for you to worry about that, because trust and believe. At the end of the day, God gonna always save you. He always gonna keep you in perfect peace. He gonna make sure you good. He gonna make sure you straight, baby. He gonna do that. And that's your confirmation, that train. He gonna always come through. You know, on the train the train is always gonna come through, right? That's what God does for us. He always gonna come through. And he always gonna have something to give. Because on that train, I'm pretty sure they carrying things to take to different places. He always coming with a blessing. He gonna always bring a blessing when he comes. When he comes through for you, he gonna always bring something. Do you understand? So I just want y'all to stay encouraged. Stay strong, bro. Like, stand on all 10 toes, talking about whatever. If you speaking truth, you keep going. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to keep going. Hey, you're not finna shut us up. You're not going to do it. So the thing about it is, catch me next time when I do my next video. Y'all going to see us. Y'all going to always see the chosen ones come through. Whether you like it or not. Tell them. They gonna see us. And it is what it is. So get used to it. Okay? Alright, y'all. I appreciate you guys watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. And be prepared to get these blessings. Be prepared to continue to stand on 10 toes. Stand strong. Because it's always gonna be a reward. Every time. Period. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get together. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Let everybody know that the Diva has arrived, and I'm always going to be here, okay? Share the video and tell them to subscribe too, okay? Period. Tell your mama, daddy, sister, brother to subscribe to the channel, okay? Period. All right. Peace and blessings. Mwah.